No, this is not my doppelganger, but stick around to see the best skill mod in the game. Hi again everybody, hope all is well. Today I'm going to show off a skill mod which is exclusive to the Chinese version of The Division 2, and I personally think it's absolutely fantastic and it's my new favourite skill mod. Now that skill mod is for the Decoy, and what in essence that mod does, it makes your decoy character look exactly like your character, your main character. So we'll just quickly show this in action. I throw my decoy out and look at that. It looks exactly the same as my character with exactly the same apparel I have on. It even has things like the animation on the weapon all flashing away, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Now I'll show you how this works. In essence, the skill mod for the decoy, when you select your decoy or you plug the mod in, it takes a snapshot of what you've currently got on at that present moment. Now here I'm just going to change my parallel to a different set, but I haven't done anything with the mod. So when I throw it out, in theory it should revert back to the old vanity which I had on. And there you go, as you can see it has the last set that I had on. So what I'll do next is that I will change, so actually what I'll do, I'll wait for the cooldown and then I'll unplug the mod and I'll plug it back in. You could do the same with either just deselecting the skill and reselecting the skill, but I'm going to do it this way, so I'll wait for this cooldown to run by. As I said, I'll unplug the mod, I'll plug it back in again, and what it should do is then take a snapshot of what I've currently got on, which is this Anubis parallel vanity set, and next time I throw the decoy out, it should then throw out, well, it should look like I do now. I'll unplug the decoy mod and I'll plug it back in again, and then you see there, it's you can see on the screen it looks like the Anubis character. So when I throw this out, it should look identical to everything that I've currently got on now, which is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. I just think it looks like it just looks so good, really does. I wonder how this would work. Well, I know how it will work, but you know, would it be like a little bit more realistic in the dark zone and things like that? I just think looking at it is absolutely fantastic. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change over to my I've got like an exoskeleton. Oh no, I'll do that last. I'll do the army man. I just want to have a look at this. So this army man set here, it looks like a bit of a toy, an old toy army man character. I've got all of the vanity stuff for it, so I'm going to change the backpack, the holster, the gloves, etc. They originally got this in the Chinese game by doing Dark Hours, the legendary version of Dark Hours that were released. It was one of the rewards you can get there, but then they put it into the clan vendor, so you can just get it from the clan vendor now. So I'll change all the stuff over, change all the different skins. Well, I find these gloves. I know they're here somewhere. Put it all on, and actually it wouldn't surprise me if we see something like this in our game. A lot of the vanity is starting to come over from China into our game, and there's a lot more than what you actually think, and it wouldn't surprise me whether we get more, purely for the fact that it probably saves on development costs as well. You know, it's not really costing massive anything to make these things. They're pretty much made by the Chinese dev team as far as I'm aware. So yeah, we probably end up getting more, maybe some of the crazy ones, I'm not sure, but as you can see there, I've changed, I've unplugged the mod again, plugged it back in, and then bang. I actually forgot to change the backpack vanity, which I do have, so I've got the old backpack one on, but you can see it's absolutely identical to what I have on. So what I'll do next time, the last set I'm going to check, I'm just going to change over to the exoskeleton set that I've got. And the reason why I want to change to this one is because the helmet on it has like a camera, which is like all animated. It moves around. So what I want to do is I want to put that on and see whether that translates over onto the Decoy mod. So you can see the camera moving around there. So we'll go to the mod screen on the Decoy. We'll unplug that the attachment and re-plug it back in again, so it takes the snapshot. And with a bit of luck, when we throw this out, it'll look identical to what we are now, and it'll also have the animations of the vanity. So let's have a look. Yep, you can see the camera, it's moving. Absolutely mint, absolutely mint. Even the lights on the suit are flashing and things like that. So yeah, it's just totally my new little favourite toy at this present moment. I just think it's fantastic, and certainly something we should really. There's no reason why we can't have that in our game whatsoever. In a Chinese game, it's a paid-for mod, which, as you would expect that. I managed to get my hand on it. I've been looking for it for quite a while. It cost me roughly just short of £15, which I think is about maybe $19 or something like that. I didn't think it was a bad price, to be honest with you, because I know for a fact if this came into our game, into the international game, chances are it would be paid, and you're going to be paying £10, £15, £20 for it anyway, if you wanted to get it. So I just thought it was worthwhile. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'd be certainly interested to hear what you think. But I think it's just the best skill mod out there, if I'm honest with you. I think it's absolutely mint. But that's it from me now. Bye bye.